Hit record, pull up a chair. Corey's got a story, Johnny's right there. 2 mics, 1 table, same old town. Laughing at the way it all shook down. If I knew then what I know now.
Yes, sir, Hey, man. Hey, man. It's your boy Corey Davis, man. It's Corey with a C, Corey with E. You dig me? Say that.
And this your boy Johnny Gladdy, Mr. Hip Hop Cardio, Mr. Exhausted Hip Hop Cardio. I said that thing twice, but it don't even matter. Gladdy Photography, can I take your picture? Let's get it.
Hey, man, it's the reason why we both sitting on the same couch right now, man. Johnny. Hey, man, how long you gonna let the applause go? They can't even hear what I'm saying. God, dog. Hey, it's the reason why we both sitting on the same couch right now.
Yeah.
Guys, you can see one side of the couch is deflated, one side of the couch is regular, because my friend right here kind of big.
That's very disrespectful.
Hey, man, why we on the same couch, Johnny?
Because we got some guests in the building, and I'm so excited that they're here.
Hey, man, it's our first guest ever, man. Clap it up for that, man. It's our first guest. Shout out to Cheryl's Kitchen.
Hey, if you ain't first, you last.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Did I say that right? Is it Cheryl, Sherelle? You know what I'm saying? How you pronounce it? Cheryl's Kitchen. Hey, shout out to the producer, Wade, man. We was supposed to start a podcast about 7:30, 7:45. It's 8 o'clock. You know, he was a little rusty.
But we in this bitch.
But we in there. We in there, though.
Hey, we had some technical difficulties, but we here. You know what I'm saying? We're getting this thing going.
Facts.
Man.
Hey, we started from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, we got 2 or 3 mics. Me and Johnny sharing the mic. But we got to show the people the real. You got to show the people the come up. You know what I'm saying? But it's episode 10, right?
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
Man. We glad to be here, my guy.
I'm excited for this, man. You know, I know we've been gone for about 2 weeks. Y'all make sure y'all continue to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If I knew then what I know now, the podcast. Darn, we forgot to do it.
If I knew then.
What I know now, the podcast. We were supposed to be say that. But anyway, we on Apple Music, we on Spotify. If I knew then what I know now, episode 10. We appreciate the support and love. And this will not be our last guest. This is our first guest.
I'm talking about.
Hometown heroes. They right here in the city. But we're gonna let them introduce themselves real quick, man. Go ahead, pass it over to them, Wade.
What's going on?
I'm me because I says I'm me. And
Yeah.
they call me Mr. Cheryl.
I'm Cheryl's Kitchen, and this is my first podcast too. So let's just get it.
Clap it up for them, man.
First podcast.
Yeah.
This is her first. This her first podcast too?
By default.
By default.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, this is our first guest, and this their first podcast.
First guest,
You know what I'm
first
saying?
podcast.
Clap it up for that, Wade. Give us a hand clap. This their first podcast, man. What an honor it is for us to have them on. If I knew then what I know now, the podcast, man. But we about to get straight into this thing. God darn, my boy slow with the claps today.
Nah, man, but I've heard some really amazing things about y'all. I never been there, but I gotta get there. But I've heard some amazing things.
I done been there multiple times.
Ford have been there.
Food
so-
fire.
Food fire.
Thank you,
Everything I've
Corey.
heard about you guys has been phenomenal.
All right.
I've heard some great reviews. I heard some great things. I heard that I just recently found out that you guys also do sweet potatoes.
All right.
Which is good for me, because that's what I would need if I was there.
Yes, sir.
But we got some questions for you guys. It's gonna be a great show today.
We got a few answers.
Hey, y'all can be real, be authentic, be yourself. We just so glad to have some hometown heroes up in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Don't
the first,
tell
let's
Mr. Sapp to be himself.
I
Be
need to
yourself,
edit it.
Mr. Sal.
They told me
Mr. Cheryl,
they
that's
told
what
me
they-
to always keep an edit on.
Oh wow.
Keep it what on you?
Edit.
Keep it edit on you. Yeah, my boy Wade forgot to have some work to do this episode.
Oh my God.
I said, so
All
you
right.
said the wrong thing about telling him to be himself, huh?
Hey, you know what? I gotta say before we ask a question, bro. Why we got the first guest? My head gotta look like this. God, that's crazy work. You go ahead and kill me in the comments, man. Look,
Y'all see I wear a hat every time.
it's been long. It's been a long week, man. But anyway,
All right, so the first question we got, man, what inspired you to start this restaurant?
Oh, that was the first question.
our first
ma'am.
question out the gate. What inspired y'all?
What inspired y'all to start this restaurant?
Well, I've been meaning.
Well,
since
okay,
the start
okay,
of
so
it, and then I'll
okay,
tell my
so
part.
some people know me as Cyber Sap, right? You can Google it, but I had a host of friends: Polo the Don, Bone Crusher, David Banner. They would eat at the house when we were recording,
We was
And
like hustle and flow.
we were like, we was
Oh,
exactly
hold on,
like
he
Hustle
said
and Flow.
Bone Crusher, David Banner eat.
Oh, yeah.
So they used to eat at our house, and they always would say, "Your food was so good cause she would always say, I'm gonna open up a restaurant," and they would say, you know, when we get on, we gonna open you up a restaurant. But them jokers got on.
No, that's not. Don't do them.
What they do?
No,
What they
we
do when they
good.
got on?
We good.
What they
We
do when they
good.
got
That's my
No,
dog. That's my
we
dog.
good.
That's my dog. Look, that's
You
my
can
dog.
call any
But they were
one of
hyping
them.
y'all up though.
Bone just called me. Look, them my dogs. So
good.
I can say this. They did not open up a restaurant. So after we were doing our thing, we've been entrepreneurs since '95. So one thing about us is we always try the next thing. When something is working or something not working, we always try the next thing. And we had just got out of this big tax thing,
Yeah.
and she bailed me out. So once she bailed me out, I was like, well, whatever you want to do, that's what we doing.
Yeah,
So-
you out like you were locked up.
No.
Nah, I was $4 million in debt.
Oh,
So
you better put it.
So she can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Good woman by your
Yeah,
side, boy.
one by your side.
For
We
me?
all need it. We all need it.
Yeah.
So, and then just to be honest about the potato restaurant, it really came to me, us during the pandemic area.
2020.
Yeah.
2019. Okay.
Yeah, so I shared the idea with a few people. And just for the potato restaurant, I've always done potatoes and like the barbecue, the simple stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbecue, salmon, lamb on sweet potatoes,
Mhm.
not specifically the potato. I always did the basic loaded potato, but it was a comfort food during the coronavirus, and
Yeah.
all the restaurants shut down.
Facts.
So that's when I went into deep. And basically, I'm gonna be honest with you. God told me to open this.
Amen.
Yeah.
Come on,
He told
Lord.
me
Amen.
to open this, and once I agreed and submit and gave everything to him, all the recipes started coming.
Mm.
So I would sleep and wake up with brand new recipes, and it just was flowing. So that's why it's not like you're just eating food from just a person cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's me and God in that kitchen doing that.
Amen.
food. So
Let's
that's
say
how
that.
I
Say
celebrate.
Say that.
Hey, me and God in the
That's
kitchen.
me and God in that kitchen,
He
boy.
give you the recipe.
What gave the
Yeah.
recipe?
Yes, he will.
Woke her out of sleep.
Hey, made me think about. Hey,
Said
hey,
put this in that sweet potato. Put it in that
That's-
baked potato.
that's
That's when
right.
you know.
That's
Hey,
it.
but
That's
that's
it.
when
I
you
can
know,
tell too when I taste it. I know God had his hand in that.
Yeah.
That's when you know your steps. You know, are truly
Yeah.
ordered by the Lord.
Yeah,
When you,
amen.
When you have situations like that where God is literally downloading vision. I'm sure you probably dreamed about it. He woke up and talked to you about it, and it shows a great level of faith that you had to have to be able to put it to work. Because a lot of times we hear God, but we don't move when He tells us to move.
Correct.
Scared, be
Facts.
Be
timid.
scared,
Correct.
be timid. Like, God, how this gonna work? You know, you speaking, to two people who, we faith-based men. So it's like, with us, there's so many things that God has shown us, but we have to act on it. So I gotta clap it up for y'all real big on that. So
For being obedient.
Being obedient.
Yeah.
Obedient.
It's better than sacrifice, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. All right, cool. So you want to ask the next question, bro?
How did y'all come up with the name Cheryl's Kitchen? Where'd that come from?
Okay.
Mister.
So I I put her name on the building so she wouldn't quit.
Oh, you put her name on the building so she wouldn't quit.
Cause
Yes,
she
sir.
know I won't quit on myself.
Oh.
So you was ready to throw in the towel?
Oh, I throw in the towel every day.
Ooh.
Let's talk about that for a second.
No, it's true.
That's deep.
It's true.
It's a lot of different reasons why somebody would want to throw in the towel. You know what I'm saying? We can get into that, but so you put Cheryl's Kitchen up there, so what? So she could just see it every day, like riding by, like.
We wanted to make sure that it was because like I said, we've been in business since '95, and all of the business that we opened was my businesses.
Yeah.
She was my co-pilot. So this time I'm taking the back seat, and now I'm her co-pilot.
And that's
got
a deep. That's a special. That's hard to do, man. Like that's hard to do, to take the back seat
Facts.
and
Yep.
let your significant other lead. That was a struggle a little bit at first within itself. But I'm glad. I'm thankful for him because even with Cheryl's Kitchen, even with the vision, he the one brought the vision to pass right now. So if it wasn't for my husband, it wouldn't have been a Cheryl's Kitchen.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to
Yeah.
play your role.
And it took a great deal of teamwork. And I love the fact, like, how y'all was able to push each other,
Right.
you know,
Yes.
with the vision. You know, you didn't,
Yeah.
because you know, sometimes we think we can do things all by ourselves,
Facts.
but it
Yeah.
takes that person that may be stronger in a certain area or that may have the different idea to kind of hold us accountable
Yeah.
to win, man. So I love
Yeah,
it.
think about it though from a man perspective. You like, man, my lady, like she really the face of this thing. But you gotta take the back seat, and it's like you probably be wanting to bump heads. Like you probably really want to tell her, like, man, why would you put that in the potato?
Oh no.
Nah, what is you doing? Ain't nobody finna eat that.
One thing, like we shot a movie a while back called Play Your Position, right? And we shot a movie a while back called Play Your Position. So one thing about us is we know once we say whose position is what, we try not to interfere, right? I'm a business guy, so I'm all about how do we convert this to $1? Because if we can't convert it to $1, it's a hobby. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. So my role is to make sure it's making money. She might not like the approach sometimes, but it's about the money. She understands like it's about the money. And the recipes, that's her. You know, I stay out of the way. Anything related to cooking and as it relates to what she brings to the table, it's not me, it's her.
That her
It
guy.
takes two.
Hey man,
takes two.
Gotta
you
play
know,
your
you know the
position.
mic while you talking.
Oh man, yeah, it takes two. It takes two. I'm glad about that, and that's really amazing. So the next question we got: what has been your biggest challenge as a business owner?
Ooh.
You can go top three. If
You
you
go
want to.
top
Top
three.
five, like,
So the biggest challenges have been thus far, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit, not too much. So our biggest challenges have been customers, dealing with customers from the public facing, because some customers are good, some customers they're demanding, right? So we've had to learn how to deal with demanding customers. And then some customers just don't want you to be there. Like they're not happy for you. They wake up angry. You know what I mean? They want to hate salt water. You know what I mean? So
looking for
it's
something to complain about.
Yeah, they need something to complain about. So we have to learn on the fly how to deal with that, because I'm a corporate guy. So a lot of stuff that I do, I can handle in a certain capacity. But she's not as corporate as I am, so she's more direct, and then
Like no.
yeah, like the word no. So it comes off as being rude, but in reality, it's the answer.
It's
not the
not.
answer
It's
that they're
just-
looking for, but the answer is no. Well, you know, it's just that's what it is.
The minute you say no, it's over.
Then it's
It's over.
Customers
Yeah.
feel entitled.
Yeah,
by
they
that.
are
I
entitled.
mean, and to be honest with you, my biggest challenge was when I first got here, I was bullied.
yeah.
I was bullied to do everything they wanted me to do. And that's stressful, being a restaurant owner and then trying to deal with the customers, pay all the bills, hire people, deal with the employees, and then you accommodating the employees not showing up, you accommodating their schedule.
So
and
that
then the
segue,
customer.
yep, that segue
So
into the
now,
second part.
I
It's-
just said no.
Yeah. So the
That's
second
it.
part is the employees. Like we do more than just
There's
hire.
other questions for that. though.
We try to get into the community and hire people that actually need a job, as opposed to saying people that's helping out. So the employees finding the right mix of employees have been challenging. And then the third part is, since the election, food costs has gone up, right? So we've taken a hit on food costs. We be in lines. Our travel costs has gone up. Our energy costs has gone up, along with food costs. But people are telling us our price is too high. But I'm like, we're in line 4 hours going to get the food. We travel 6 hours a day to go get some of this stuff. So it's like,
And then work 80 hours.
and then work 80 hours
Yeah,
a week.
customers
So
they don't see that part.
They
They'll
don't-
never
they-
understand
they-
it. They'll never see it. And it's hard trying to communicate that.
But the fact that the economy is the way it is, that's been a big challenge.
But let me put out there too, though. I do love my customers, and a lot of my customers, we become family, and that's what
Yes.
you get from a mom and pop.
Yeah.
If they really come in there and get to know me and know what's going on as on a personal level, because I am personal with people, we become family, and that's it. That's I mean, my grandmother fed the community, and that's what I do. I got it from her.
Yep.
So you get good food. You get the heart. You get all the good stuff at the mom and pop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Shout out
if you
to
need
grandma.
prayer, I'm gonna pray for you
Pray?
too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need a hug, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. I give you hug from the God. I've watched people cry and shout in there because the hugs are not coming from me. It's coming through the Holy Spirit. If I need to give you a hug.
Come on
Man.
now. They feel that too. They feel that genuineness.
Yes.
They know when it's real. The
Yes.
real gonna know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So y'all know, y'all hear it firsthand.
Yeah.
Y'all can go in there and get some good food. And not only you can get physically fed, you can get spiritually fed.
Come on now.
Cause she'll love on you. She's showing the characteristics of Christ. Somebody don't get no better than that.
Now, only when I'm not busy. If I'm busy, you won't see me.
Right. Yeah.
Don't
Be
go
back in the
calling
back.
me back because I'm the cook. I'm not Cheryl.
Yeah.
My hat changed.
It changes. She wears many hats, y'all.
I'm the cook.
True entrepreneur at heart. So what has kept you motivated to keep going?
Just God.
That's God.
Every day, every night, I hurt. People don't understand that. I'm taking like sometimes pain pill medicine, rubbing myself down. I'm taking Cold Plus just not to get sick the next day, just to take a nap, just to sleep. And we're on maybe, to be honest with you, maybe sometimes 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah.
But guess what? Nothing but God wake us up every day to do this all over
Team
again.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
And so
Entrepreneurship.
it's got to pay off
Yeah.
because it's God. It's just God. I have nothing else to say but God.
Yeah.
She said it got to pay off. She
You
said
gotta
it
pay.
got to pay
You ain't
off.
got no choice. Faith without works.
Is dead.
But they putting in the work, so it ain't got no
Amen.
choice but to be alive.
Amen.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come
Without
on.
works is dead.
So
Gotta
we
pay off.
gonna get into the food,
Glory to
man.
God.
We gonna get
Let's
into the
go.
food.
Gotta pay off.
I got two.
Hold on now.
I got two people
Somebody
here.
start it up.
Y'all might want to have to go ahead and get the potatoes ready for them. What?
I
What?
want every potato. I want
Hey.
potato the size of my belly.
Yeah.
That's what.
We don't know about the size of your
are-
belly, but we got one as big as your forehead.
God. Gonna eat every bite too.
What's wrong for that? It's called the All In.
Yeah, it's called all in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we about-
Hey, we getting all in. When
And we about to get into that right now. What would y'all say is some of y'all popular dishes?
Ooh.
Somebody ain't never been in y'all spot before. They pull up. They say, Cheryl, Mr. Cheryl, what do y'all suggest I get?
So I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody, all the dishes are popular
Oh yeah. Okay.
because if it don't sell, it's off the menu.
Okay, I
So
like
it
that.
depends on what you like. If you like barbecue, the pit master right here, homemade sauce, homemade everything. I give that to him. I cannot do that. That's what my
Okay,
husband
Pit,
do,
my
okay?
master.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
all the barbecues, but that Alfredo, the Philly steak, the chicken and broccoli, someone put us on
That's
TikTok.
went viral.
So
That chicken
went
and broccoli
viral.
went very
So
viral.
chicken and broccoli,
So
shrimp and broccoli.
so on the radar,
What's the other
the
stuff?
chicken Alfredo has been taken off. Like we do 3 times as many chicken Alfredos that we used to do. So that's been taken off in Greenville.
And the hamburgers.
And
in
then the Bishop
Anderson.
in Anderson, the ground steak.
So we
that's
put
been
that
taken off.
on-
Why y'all take it off?
No, I'm saying
it's on
taken
the
off.
menu.
Oh,
Like it's-
taking off like it's
they
going
going up.
crazy.
Like it's going
Yeah, it's going up.
crazy.
So
The
y'all
hamburgers.
got a chicken Alfredo potato boat.
Chicken
Bust.
Alfredo,
Bust.
Philly steak with the Philly cheese, mushrooms.
Oh my God,
peppers,
chicken Alfredo potato boat.
Well,
Yeah,
Philly
chicken
steak, that's what
Alfredo,
I'm saying.
Philly
Bat gonna be
steak.
big as a potato.
It
Yes.
is. Oh, I like the big bats.
We
Come
got
on.
some. Hey,
They're
it's
my
it's about to be
friend.
fall.
They're my friend.
Hey,
I
it's
promise you.
big back season now, bro.
Let's come on.
Hey,
That's good. Well, I know that Philly cheese they gonna hit.
the
It'll hit
chicken
on the-
Alfredo potato.
Bro,
It
Philly
just
cheese
hit
they gonna
different.
hit on the sweet potato.
I'm a sweet
telling
potato
you.
guy though. I don't even like
you
baby
know
potato. I
what,
like.
though? And we do veggies for the with a lot of little seasoning. I mean, there's some love in it, but we got veggies. Yeah,
We like
To all my people out there that don't eat meat, hey, they got you.
we got veggies.
They got the vegan item.
and they got them seasoned.
Yes.
Yes.
We need that. What we got next?
What dishes would y'all say represent y'all story or the culture of what y'all got going on the best? And do y'all have any family recipes on the menu?
So yeah, well, not really family recipes because they're mostly hers, but we have family techniques. Like she's from Savannah, she got a lot of Geechee cooking in her food, right? So that whole style of cooking is what makes us different from everybody else. Now, one of the ones that we like some of our potatoes are named after people. Like we have a Wheezy steak and mushroom potato. That's actually named after her mom.
That's my mom.
Yeah, the Wheezy. Yeah, yeah.
And you said steak and mushroom?
Yes.
It's a steak and mushroom. My mom was the
Don't get
first
excited.
one like to make liver and onions don't taste like liver. So I'll eat. So she taught me how to the gravy, homemade gravy. It's not out of can. Yeah. It's actual gravy. Yeah. So that's just a special, like the gravy sauces and stuff like that. We took it off the menu because I just can't cook on the stove and serve the line and make the potatoes. So a lot of the recipes like that are off the menu just because I can't cook them fresh. And we also have I have an orange glazed salmon that I want to bring back, and I make the sauce and I cook that, and that's on the sweet potato, sir. So it's an orange glazed salmon with your veggies or broccoli on the sweet potato. That was a #1 seller, but I can't. It was selling so much I can't stay on the stove and keep cooking it. But it's coming soon. And we also have a breakfast potato. So it's an omelet. It's an omelet on a potato.
And you can stuff
and
that
you can
omelet.
stuff it with whatever you want to stuff it with. So that's another one. But cook oxtails, potato, lamb chop, potato, lamb
Hey,
chop,
woke him
potato.
up.
She
He
said-
talked the whole episode.
She said an oxtail.
Hold on, he just stood up. Wait.
Hold on, passing out. Hey, wait.
Hey, oxtails.
Yes.
Oh, so y'all got that on the menu? Y'all got that on the menu now?
Those are expanded. That's an
because
expanded menu.
Talk about why.
Hey, we need an oxtail salmon day.
It just
Yeah.
costs too much.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
compare it.
cost.
It's the
Charge $60 for it. I'm
Yeah.
still gonna buy it.
yes, it just went up. So those are favorites that I want to add back to the menu.
The lamb.
Especially
The lamb.
the lamb on a sweet potato. And my favorite, my roots with my seasonings, Savannah seasonings, is the seafood potato.
Oh yeah, with the lobster
With the
tail.
lobster tails, the
Crab-
lemon butter
crab
crab,
meat.
and all that.
Oh, it's busting.
But that was one. It's inspired by Savannah because we seafood lovers, you know.
Yeah, Savannah known for that, right?
Yes.
I've been out there in Savannah.
Yes.
Yes.
Man, y'all here.
My mouth water.
We got my mouth water. They got all kind of selections. I'm kind of mad at myself. I ain't been
anything
yet.
you can think of, y'all pretty much
I
y'all do.
I wanted to say, I don't know why the hell it took you 4 years to get the Anderson location. You know what I mean? But you keep bringing it up,
I'm
so
sorry.
I want to know, like,
they ain't even been.
yeah, dog,
They ain't even been.
yeah, dog,
Hey,
ain't no
listen.
reason.
Y'all just stay too far or something.
Nah, ain't no stay too far. They just ain't.
I personally apologize.
Thank you.
I just haven't been there yet, but I'm gonna get there.
We appreciate. Sir.
Anyway,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate.
'Cause we
they gonna be
even-
fans.
we
after
even
this
got
episode.
delivery.
We're gonna be fans because I'm in there.
Yeah, we even got
We
delivery.
got you.
Okay.
So what's out?
Y'all
So
better, okay, listen. If you're going to come to, I'm there this week. I won't be there Friday,
I'll be there Friday.
but he'll be there Friday. But if you want me, I'm here. I'm there this week, not Friday and Saturday.
will both y'all be there like on Wednesday or Thursday this week? So only you gonna be.
No.
He's
gonna be
at
in
the
Greenville.
Greenville location.
Gotcha.
So we have another location.
know
That's
have
fine.
this location.
Clap it up for that, man. Clap it up.
Yes.
Man, you know how hard it is to have one restaurant, but they got two on. I see why they mad out here in these streets. They got two on. They got one in Greenville. They got one in Anderson. Where you want the third one to be at?
Actually,
Well,
Belton?
technically, Greenville is the third one. We had one in Fairplay. We sold to TA.
Y'all sold it to who?
TA, the Truckers of America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we Travelers of America. We
Tra-
sold it to TA at the gas station with the Tesla
Oh,
station.
word.
We sold that back to TA.
That's fine.
If y'all need Spectrum Business Internet, I'll let you know.
We already got it. I already got it, Spectrum. Yeah, yeah.
You missed that on that sale, man. Hey, you should have went up there and got a bowl.
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
Could have got that sale.
You would have
man.
got both sales.
You like to
would've
eat
got-
anyway. You
You
should
got
have been over
Anderson
anyway.
and you got Anderson and
Greenville.
Greenville.
That's what's up, man. Hey, look, y'all heard that. They got an Anderson location and a Greenville location, man. So they
I'm taking all my backs.
around.
Yeah.
Taking all my backs in there. So what is your personal, just you guys, what is your personal favorite item on the menu?
I personally like the Bishop Burger.
And I'm just a simple person. People gonna laugh at me. I don't like my food touching.
You don't like your food?
That's the whole essence
I
of the potato
told you
boat.
guys, I did this for comfort food during the pandemic. I just like simple stuff like onions.
So how do
Sauteed onions, gravy on
On a
top of a
potato.
potato.
You good to
so
go.
okay, so you don't
corn.
eat your potatoes separate. You don't put like a little bit of
No,
potato
I
there, a
put,
little onion.
well, we have a potato box, so we don't have it like on a plate. We have like a pizza box.
Okay.
So I do put my onions on it. But I will say that the Bishop burger and the Alfredo, to me, taste wise, tastes like the best on my taste buds.
I'll be there this week to get both.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
the Bishop
The
burger
Alfredo.
and the
I want that
Alfredo.
Wheezy too.
So
The one you
that a
talking about
potato
your
Bishop
mama.
burger?
Yeah, it's a hamburger chopped, a steak burger chopped on top of a potato with all the little greases. You know, the old school hamburger with
Yeah.
the grease, and you could put onions, peppers, mushrooms. You could put whatever on top. Some people put broccoli. Some people put bacon. It just depends on what you like, and some people just like it like a cheeseburger on top of a potato.
I'll be there this week. How does which one we want to add? Okay. What does being we're gonna shift gears a little bit. What does being, even if y'all identify yourselves as this, because some people don't, what does being a black-owned business mean to y'all?
Ooh,
So
it's tough.
that's a tough question. When we first started, we tried to identify as black,
we was
right?
proud.
We were proud. We were proud black owners, right?
We were
But
doing the black business pages. Yeah.
so this is another fact. So one of my companies I had an internet company. I put all of the black businesses in Atlanta on the website. It was called blackpages.com. I made that, right? I did triple ATL, Afro-American ATL.com. I made that. And that allowed black dentists, black anybody, black lighting people, anybody that had movement in Atlanta, they were able to connect with each other because of me, right? So that in that era of the first wave of the internet, it was special. It was awesome. But now we got into the restaurant space, almost 20 years later. Now dealing with the public now, I feel like a lot of the black pride is gone.
And you can't
and
say you're black owned.
So now it's a stigmatism,
It's
right?
horrible.
For us and all the other cultures. It's like, they're too proud. I'm like, fuck, we're not too proud. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But we're black. So what we do, if you notice, I'm taking away a lot. Like if you look at our Facebook page or our TikTok page, you'll start to see me put myself into the mix, right? Because people will come to us and say, we didn't know you were black owned. And I'm like, that's by design, but you need to know we're black owned without us saying that we're black owned. So it's still internally, we're still proud. We just externally have to make sure that
So you taste that food, you know they black owned.
Oh yeah, we sold all the way through.
Seasoning that day.
It's just a little deeper than that, because right now, even with getting grants and stuff, let's be real, you can't say you're black on. You can't say you're a
DEI,
black woman.
no DEI,
you can't
no.
say that. And then if you say that, they'll say, why you got to say you're black? Because I am black.
Because now
And
we can't be woke.
we can't be in this.
We can't be DEI.
It's like you can't
Hey,
take away
and
from
look,
who we are, though,
I'm military.
Thank
I'm
you.
military, right?
Amen.
I'm military. So I can't use certain things. So it's like, okay, here are these go-karts that you can use to help prop your business up. Oh, but you can't use them because after the election, all of this stuff changed. I'm like, why do you alienate certain people, right? And we're universal. Potatoes are universal. We have people come from Ireland,
all over
Poland,
the world.
Asia. They come
Turkey.
just for us. They make
When they come
their
to
trips
America,
to
they
come
find
here.
us.
They come across the water just for us. So that in itself is black pride.
No, I have to say something too. Why can't black businesses say that we're black owned when you got Mexicans saying they're Mexican, you
Yes.
got Korean and Asians
Man,
with
what?
their languages written on the
Facts.
wall, they got street names named after them, they got whole communities.
Yes.
You got every culture saying who they are, but a black person with the like here. Now in Atlanta it's different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
different,
yeah, it's
But
America.
here and it was sad when it happened. So I'm thinking that's why God brought us to a place like this.
Yes.
To show people this is what black people can do.
Facts.
And if nothing else, that's part of it. And if everyone else can say who they are, we should be able to say who we are.
Yes.
Right.
And no
Yes.
shade. I have trust
And we-
me. I
and
got
we
sisters and brothers that's on
Yeah.
that's white, and I love them, and
Yeah.
they love me. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I love who love me.
And we self-finance. Like we don't.
Yeah.
We came here self-finance, right? And that's what I'm telling them. Like, no, black man, black lady, we could be together. We've been married for 31 years, right? And-
31 on.
and-
I'm
and
only
we-
32.
and we showing you
Man's our one.
and we showing you how we can work together as a unit, and we need to have more unity, and that's what we're here for. We're here to bring
Even with the
unity,
black community,
black, white,
it's
all
just
communities.
like-
We want to bring them together, but it's a touchy subject saying black pride. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of heritage that come with it. You know, it's a lot of things that we want to showcase, but we're confined because we always
wanna
guarding our word.
alienate.
Yeah, because we don't want to alienate our true
Our
customers.
true customers, which is not in Anderson, not black people.
And that's
Let's
sa-
be
and that's
real.
and that's shameful.
sad.
And that's
I didn't even
shameful.
know- yeah,
It's-
that's-
It's 70
that's
it's 70
sad.
to 30. And that is ridiculous to
That's
me.
sad. So
This
we
supposed to be
keep-
home of Wakanda.
Yeah,
That's
supposed to
what
be.
I thought.
Supposed
Like,
to
what
be.
kind
Behind though,
We
man.
talked about that one time before because sometimes in the black community we don't really appreciate all the hard work that someone may put into their business, and we think, like you guys said before, they're overpriced, or but
Right.
then the black community, and I hate to say it, we'll go somewhere else and spend all that money on other
A
things.
lot.
And they'll say the
but we
first
won't
thing
spend on our own
and the
time.
first thing they'll say is that's why I don't support black business.
Oh, I've
And-
heard that a
or they'll
million
say
times.
y'all need to get it together. I'm like, dog, if you understand what we got going on in the kitchen and how we even got open, you would say I'm surprised y'all even open.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
why that's
surprised
important.
y'all even still here.
Yeah.
Well, speak on that if y'all can. I don't know how much y'all can speak on that, but what's some of the behind the scenes stuff y'all done had to endure just to be open? Like I got
So-
a gym. I got a gym that I own with one of my partners, and then I got a moving company that I own with one of my partners, and we done had, situations where we feel like outside forces trying to stop us from growing.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of challenges in the city from signage. We have a big problem with signage. When we first got there, we bought the building because of it had good signage, front signage. Well, not knowing that they wrote an ordinance after we got there to say you can't use the sign in the sky no more. You had to do a monument sign, a smaller sign. And then they had regulations about where we could put the sign and the size. So we've been not necessarily fighting with the city, but we've been having some challenges with the city, from balloons to things of that nature. So those are behind the scenes stuff that people don't understand. But when we have our signage up and it's right, our customer base grows 200%. So we've been losing 200% of volume because of improper signage.
Yeah, advertisement
Yeah.
is a beast. I like what y'all got, that mural y'all got on the wall
Yeah.
though.
And
That was
guess
Shaq
what?
did that, right?
Yeah, Shaq.
But no,
4.
listen,
Yeah.
listen. It's a teacher that was an art teacher that came in and said,
Named
God-
Donna.
So her name is Donna. Big ups to Donna. Everything we do is through God. She came in and sat in the corner and looked at the picture on the that Shaq did on the inside, and she's like, "I like that. I'm an art teacher, so and so and so and so." She said, "This restaurant has been heavy on my heart," and I'm like, "Okay." She ordered something, and I just happened to be passing through. She said, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" And if I have time, a lot of time I'll say, "Okay." And she said, "You know what? I love the artwork." She said, "But now I know why God sent me here. He sent me here because he said you need advertisement. He told me to tell you guys to paint that wall outside."
Donna Rogers,
And I
that's her
said,
name.
"Did God tell you that?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Then it's done."
Clap it up for Donna, man. Hey,
Yeah.
and I ain't lying. That was a fire idea too. Like that,
Perfect.
cause when you ride by that spot, like you ain't got no choice but to
But
look
to
over
see
there
it,
and see
yeah.
that.
Well,
And so that's one thing about what God gives me is gives me vision, right? When I saw the building, how we even got to the building, we were hiring a cook from Anderson, and the cook had opportunities downtown, right in front of the courthouse. And I was like, well, because he was hesitant about coming to work for us in Fairplay. And I was like, look, I tell you what, if you come work for us in Fairplay, we can open that restaurant in Anderson together. But when I went to look at the buildings right in front of the courthouse, I saw it was decrepit. And I was like, ain't no way I can go. I can't put no effort or money into that. But on the way back to Fairplay, because she was working at Fairplay, I stopped at the light, and I sat in the light. I said, man, we need a building like that. Right? So I pulled over into the parking lot, and I sat in that parking lot for 2 hours. And she was calling me. She's like, where you been at? I'm like, when you get off, I'm going to show you the building that the guy that was cooking for us, wanted us to get into, and I'm just going to ride down the street. And when she saw the building downtown, she was like, nah, we can't do that. So we were driving, came to the same light I stopped at. She said, we need a building like that. I said, that's the building.
I went to the same
Come
building.
on now. The same one you were talking about.
So we
you ain't even tell her yet.
I ain't even tell her. So we sat in that parking lot together for 2 more hours, right? And I was like, well, if you want it, just like we did in Fairplay, I said, if you want it, then that's what we're going to do. We finna get it. So the next day we called, and shout out to Rich Bennett, man. That's my dog. So we called, and
It was hours.
it was the next day.
basically
The
hours.
next day, we called, and what's so crazy is the lady that was doing his running around, his admin work, she was just there to facilitate this deal because he released her right after that deal.
Yeah.
But did you see how God put people in place to knock down your barriers? Because she was like, he'll never agree because the terms I asked for, he's like, he'll never agree to that, and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as she asked him, he said, deal.
Yes, they agreed to everything. Every
Come
spot.
on now, man.
Deal.
Agreed to it.
Like
Come on now,
everything
man.
I asked for, and I asked for a lot, and he said, deal.
Come on now,
But
man.
even with back on the wall, that wall put a stamp on Anderson for Cheryl's Kitchen.
So back to the vision,
love
back
it,
to the
yeah.
vision part. So after seeing that, the business on the wall side, I was like, well, we have to make it kiddie friendly, but it has to be a landmark, and we have to put Anderson on the building so that when people take pictures, they understand it's about Anderson. It ain't about us. So that's why we covered the lakes, we covered landmarks and stuff like that on our murals, but it's about a jovial thing. I don't want people to come with an attitude. I want Mr. Potato Head feel. I want them to feel
happy,
like it's a
yeah.
joyful experience when you come here.
Just walk through those doors with a smile because y'all won't believe, oh my God, how many people walk through that door. And we're not like downtown where you can just walk in and out and just see restaurants and bar hop. You have to physically plan to stop there. Y'all won't believe how many people stop there and walk in with a face like this and walk out. Because I can hear the doorbell in the back, so I know someone's in there. And walk out within less than a minute.
Because they didn't get
before I could
greeted.
come out the door and say, welcome to Cheryl's, because I was not standing there when they walked in the door. And I'm just like, who plans that? Because if you plan to come out, you're going to sit, you're going to look at the menus are right there. Just have some patience, because a lot of times it's just me back there.
Right.
It really is. And even though the restaurant is empty, I'm always full of orders. I have online orders, call-in orders, DoorDash orders, Uber Eats orders. I may have 30 potatoes with my restaurant completely empty, and just give me some time to greet you, because I will. And that's like a big problem there. And it's sad because when I'm in Greenville, that's why I said y'all the first interview. A lot of people don't know what I look like. I really stay behind the scene. Yep. So when I'm in Greenville, people are in Greenville telling me how much they love Greenville and they hate Anderson. And I'm like, why don't you like Anderson? Not knowing that I'm the owner. Oh, because they didn't say hello to me.
Yeah.
So imagine how many people that's going around you're saying that to, and we're losing business, but you're sneaking to Greenville to eat.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild.
You eat. So we want to just change that and just tell people. I tell them, if you come with a little patience, I'm gonna put a lot of love in your food.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's gonna be good.
I don't think y'all heard what OG said over there. I gotta rewind it real quick. Mr. Cheryl Kitchen, when he said that they was sitting in the parking lot for a couple hours, and Then they met with the woman, the assistant or whatever for Mr. Rich Bennett, who owned or whoever was over the Bennett or the building. He said that the girl told them
It won't
that
happen.
this ain't gonna work.
Those times not gonna work.
I want y'all to catch this now. They got faced with a roadblock. They got faced with opposition. They got faced with a hurdle that they had to figure out a way to climb and get over it, right? How many of us done hit obstacles, done hit little roadblocks in the road, and we done turned around and went the other way?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How could Cheryl Kitchen have ever been a thing if they would allow that girl to discourage their journey and their vision and their purpose?
Yep.
All right, that's why the Bible say without the vision, you gonna perish. He already said that. He already had in his mind. He saw that building. He said, oh, this it. She seen it. Said, oh, this it. So if you believe it's it and God is telling you it's it, who cares what she said? Who cares what he said? Who cares what anybody else got to say? You cannot allow people to stop you from going where you know God is taking you. All right?
So think about it. That building was sitting there for 3 years. It was decrepit for 3 years.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted that building.
Roads.
As soon as we signed the paperwork for the building,
Everybody
wanted the building. They didn't want us in the building. You see what I'm saying? See how the devil worked?
And
So that's the whole thing is like any building that we get into, we put holy order in every corner of the building, right?
Oh,
Before we even get in. Like if you'd have saw like all the mold and all the other stuff that we had to deal with in that building, people like, it's no way. The building, the wall crumbling. Like people don't even know them walls crumbling. That building should have been torn down. But if you look at it now, you will never know, because when God gave me the vision, I'm gonna make sure it's to the T. It's gonna be premium, pristine. Yes.
It's good, yeah.
And I always tell people that your faith will produce evidence of what God can really do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I love it, man. I'm all for it, man. So we're gonna move on a little bit.
Okay.
So we almost done. You know what I'm saying? So what are your goals for the future?
So we had short-term and long-term goals. Like one thing about me, I write all my goals down. Now I might compartmentalize them for a period of time before I write them down, because when I write them down, God delivers, right? So in this aspect, we're gonna open 7 stores in 7 years, right? It's year 5. If you count the food truck, this is 4, right? Now I don't see us opening 2 more anytime soon. But because of the 3 constraints I told you, labor, customers, and costs, right? So unless that barrier can be worked out sooner than later, then we'll see. Now we are looking at one in Swan, and we are looking at another one, and we do have some celebrity friends that want to partner with us. And he called me the other day actually, and I just keep blowing him off. You know what I mean? He was in the restaurant last year.
Keep blowing them off, Sap.
Oh yeah,
we want to know. We want to know who the celebrity is. We want to know who the celebrity is.
Yeah.
Hey, David Banner.
Hey, who coming?
No, he already been to the restaurant. He was to the restaurant, went viral. Just look it up. Y'all just look it up. But yeah,
he said he can't disclose who coming, but just know they coming.
Yeah.
What I can tell you guys though, it's got to come out because a book got to come behind this.
Yeah.
The reason, because I feel, and it's not winning, but it's right now so much evil stuff going on, and people got to see the true works of God. What I can say is that when I wrote a letter and I write my letter to God and hide it. And my daughter, we were cleaning out a drawer in a room. And my daughter found the letter and said, "Mom, read this." And I looked at it. I'm like, "That's your handwriting." She said, "No, this is your handwriting." And on like September the 17th, 2022.
That was 2020.
I put it on the internet. No, we had the restaurant open. We didn't open in 2020. We was like in Fairplay. So I tell you that because the same day she found the letter was the same day she found the letter. So if it was September the 17th, it was on September the 17th.
Wow.
And on that letter, it said, "Open up the restaurant." It had, and 90% of that letter was done.
Man, if
was
that ain't
done.
confirmation,
Yeah.
man, what?
So another thing is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I be wanting to close Anderson every day. I really do. It's the struggle. The struggle is real.
Don't leave us.
The reason why Anderson is not closed is because every time I'm ready to close it, someone go on the internet and say, I wish y'all closed. You can't close what God gave me.
Right.
Wow.
I would have been closed 2 years ago.
Wow.
Had if they just leave me alone.
Yeah.
But now it's just growing.
Adding fuel to the fire.
It's just growing, because you can't stop. In my head it says you got to be a bad something to stop what God is doing. I want to see it. So if you say I'm closing in 6 months, I got to stay open 7 months. I just got to stay open.
Or you could buy it.
I mean,
it reminds me like, God,
yes.
he prepared a table for us in the presence of our enemies. They got to see us succeed. They got to be there. They hate
It's a
that.
price.
That's
It's a
why they
price on it.
It's
sir.
you can buy me out. I'm
You
good
can buy
with
me
that.
out.
Let's go.
Hey, Truckers of America or Travelers of America found out
Yes.
everything working.
Everything, and guess what? It's going to be bigger. It's bigger than us.
Yes.
It's bigger than us, and I have to. And since we're on a podcast, and I don't know who all we talking to. Anybody I ever pissed off, I apologize. Okay. I am human. I am human. So officially accept this apology on this podcast, and come back to Cheryl's Kitchen, and let's act right. Let's love on each other, eat some good food. Let's go.
That is so much maturity. So look, speaking of that, y'all hear that she apologized, and I love it, and I'm hearing, talking to y'all makes me even want to be there because I get to hear the heart of what you do, and not that you're not even making it about yourself. It's about the community that you serve.
Yes.
Correct.
And I love that. And so one of my next questions is, since we're speaking to the customers, that how can customers best support your business beyond just eating here or beyond just
So it's a couple of things that customers can do, right? And it's the most simplest of things, right? And I always tell people, I've been in the internet space since the beginning times, right? One of the easiest things for you to do and cost you no money is to repost, do some positive, say positive things about what we are doing, right? Don't repeat the negative, right? Because if you repeat the negative and you hadn't experienced it, now you convincing other people to not experience it, and they may not have the same experiences. So the best way to support us is great word of mouth, or just keep your mouth quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good.
And my answer to that is pour into us so we can pour into the community. That's what true mom and pops supposed to do, because these corporate restaurants are not going to give back to your community.
Not at all.
And we give back.
That's true.
And when I say give back, we done supported an artistic program here. The homeless people, I feed them every other day.
We also buy shoes for homeless. We gave away jackets and coats and all kind of stuff.
We take into the kids. I sponsored prom dress.
Yes. We do a lot of stuff for the community behind the scenes, and we don't make it about us. So when we do it, it's out our kindness. You wouldn't even know we're doing a lot.
I don't even want it on the internet. But I want to be able to make it bigger. I am the person that wants to be able to open my doors and say brand new stuff, back to school. But the community got to help me help them.
Right.
That's the stuff. I fed a lot of people like that in Atlanta. And
for the Hosea
Williams project, even my own.
Yep.
I've set up tables and had plates and plates and
Yes.
plates and plates, and I can't.
We give away.
You have to. I went to KFC and bought like 100. They had the $2 boxes.
Yeah.
You know,
We do a lot. We do a lot for
that.
Anderson. We do a lot for Anderson. For
And
Anderson to not support us the way we think we should be supported, but at the same time, we appreciate people. We appreciate everybody. So it's like we could have more, but we always look at it like this: God has given us what we can handle, right? We can request more, but we want to make sure that the community know that if you put us in good spirit and good light, we're gonna shine bright for everybody, not just us.
So I say that because my husband don't let me have a lot of money because I give it away.
Facts.
So
It's hard.
I believe in it's not mine and I can't take it with me, and God gave it all to me, and if he gave it to me once, he's gonna give it to me again.
Right.
So I give the shoes. I've actually given several times the shoes off my feet.
Yep.
If someone needed a pair of shoes and and I like those shoes, I given my shoes, because guess what? I'm a lady. I always have shoes in my trunk too. So I've given.
We bought worker shoes.
We
They
bought
come
worker
with shoes,
We
and we were like, oh, what size? You know, and that's my thing, is make sure that you're comfortable.
make sure that you're comfortable and just help people. If you need a ride, I'll give you a ride. We go above and beyond for our workers that other companies. Yeah,
Wouldn't
you
care.
want a lot of money, and no, we're mom and pop. We don't make that money to pay a lot of money. But if you needed a ride to work, guess who got you to work? If you needed a ride home, guess who got you home? If you
Right.
needed food, guess who got you food?
We-
If you
we
needed
fed you.
advancement on your paycheck, guess who gave you that? We do the best that we can with what we have to help each other,
Facts.
and that's all we asking for in return.
I need a
It takes
job. I know I'm coming to
community.
Cheryl Kitchen.
It
Give me
takes
an
a
advance on my
community.
money.
And we hiring.
And we are hiring y'all. And
Okay,
don't
they
come up
hiring
here asking
y'all.
for no $20 an hour, cause I ain't got
I
that.
ain't got it.
No, that's what's up though, man. Y'all really dropping like some good knowledge, man. Like the biblical principles that they display in the real life is why y'all been here. Y'all said y'all been doing this since 95.
95.
Yes.
Come
I
on now.
love the fact that they ain't just talking. They don't walk it out.
They don't
Yeah.
want it out. Giving better than give than receive. Like they displaying all the principles that the scriptures talk about. If you do this, God gonna do his part.
Yeah.
Be faithful over the few, I'll make you rule over much. They got 1,
Amen.
2, 3 restaurants. So they showing y'all the formula. They showing y'all the formula on how to be successful as an entrepreneur, bro.
Ladies.
Give, listen to the voice of God, and he gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? From there.
I just pray. We got like 2 more questions, but I really just pray that God continues to bless y'all and show favor of y'all life, 'cause
Amen.
for your obedience. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The Bible states that many of the plans of a man's heart, but the Lord's plans prevails. So for you guys to act upon, why am I here, God? What we need to do, but it doesn't matter, God. What at whatever cost, I'm gonna obey you. I'm gonna trust you. I believe that he's going to bless the Lord, make us rich.
And it's
I believe
coming
he's going to do
now.
what he's supposed to do. I'm excited.
Been
man.
doing it.
It's
Been
coming
doing it.
now,
Been
I'm
doing
telling you guys, when I say that mustard seed, we watering it strong. We
Yeah,
pouring floods
yeah.
on that mustard seed right now. Yes, so thank you.
I'm telling you. So we got where we gonna go?
I said
We
go
got-
ahead and hit him with the if I knew then what I know now.
Man, let's
That's how
do
I ended
that.
it.
So one of our famous questions on the show
I gotta
is,
answer that.
if
I knew then what I know now.
Yeah.
Give the people some game that's watching. We're gonna end off with this, man. If I knew then what I know
Knew then
now.
what I know
What
now.
would y'all tell an inspiring restaurant owner or just an inspiring entrepreneur in general? What kind of game can y'all give them, and what
would I change?
would y'all change from
So-
like this
so-
the journey that y'all been on? That y'all look back and reflecting on, like
So
what
to
would
be honest,
different?
I'm the entrepreneur,
Okay,
right? I'm the one that's like, y'all can have y'all job. I'm gonna make my own, right? Cause that's how my mom raised me, right? My mom had grocery stores, cleaners. My dad was the worker, but my mom was like, you don't have to work for them folks. You can go create your own job. And I've always been like that, right? So even though I might have a corporate job, it'll finance some other stuff that I do. And then when the corporate mess up, I'm out. I'm on my own. You know what I mean? But always have a backup plan for revenue, right? Always diversify your revenue. Like you may be investing, you may think that God gave you this whole plan by itself, right? But you have to have money to make it operate, or you have to have avenues to make it connect to get the money to make it work, right? So, but you have to research to make sure that that is exactly what you want to do. So I would ask any entrepreneur, plan for your worst case scenario first.
there you go.
Before you saying, oh, I gotta do this now. Look at what's the worst thing that can happen and how much you could lose. Because once you value how much you can lose, then you'll know how much you can gain, right? So
Like
those
that.
will be some of the gems that I would tell people, entrepreneurs, is like whatever you're going into, research it and see what you can lose first, and then work your way out. Because if you develop the solutions to solve a lot of your problems, so when you face them, it won't be a challenge because you already planned for it. See, I planned for the worst case scenario for us in this restaurant space. I planned for it, right? I always got to, I'm going to sell it. You know what I mean? So if it go, it's for sale. You know what I mean? But that's the worst of the cases. But we know exactly where stuff's starting to fall off at, and I have a plan for that. You know, so it's not a total free fall. So that's what I would advise people.
And my thing is, if I knew then, so if God would have showed me this vision, I would have said no.
Nope.
Got you.
I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. This is not for the weak. And I would tell any, especially a female, it's very tough because you're dealing with no one. A black female, it's a lot of lack of respect. What I know now is when you're a female boss, a lot of times you have to be the boss. You can't be friends.
Facts.
You can have
I
respect
see that.
among each other, be respectful, but you can't be their friends like that because they just don't respect you. They just think you're just, they don't.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah,
They're gonna undermine you.
Yeah, it's very hard because it's so many people that don't respect me, but they respect him. But they don't understand that my name is on the building. And so
Facts.
now I have to boss up and say, hey, that's it. You're gone. Now I'm the nastiest person in the world. And I hate, and the worst thing, the saddest part to me, which troubles me a lot, especially when I first started, was getting rid of people. So some people, it would have been, they needed to be basically released the first day. But they might have worked for me longer than any other job they had.
Right.
Because of my kindness. And the minute
Yes.
because I feel everyone needs a second chance. So today I will tell them, no, look at your applicants, look at, just read up on it, study the cost, and when you hiring, if it's not a good fit,
Don't make
then
it.
don't hire.
No matter
That's
how
it.
much
No
you need
matter
to
how
help.
much you need to help, because if you're doing it by, and people don't realize, I do it by myself all the time. If you're doing it by yourself today, do it by yourself tomorrow, and then God will send you the right people.
Facts.
Stop doing it out of God, you know? And that's what's going on now. He's sending me the right people. And I oh, big ups. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Lord.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Thank
God.
you, Lord, man.
Thank you, Lord, for the
Hey,
right people,
man.
Hey, it's been an amazing episode, man. I'm telling you.
Fire. Hey, this is our best episode we ever did. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now.
Cheryl's Kitchen, man. Make sure you guys support. As we know, man, it takes a community to really support and
yes.
push.
Thanks, man.
Push. You know, the food is good, but they need funds as well, man.
Come
so
on.
you guys make sure you support every culture, black, white, doesn't
The
matter
food
who you are.
good,
Doesn't
but
matter.
the
The
personality
food
better.
good,
Food
eat
good.
everywhere.
They love the Lord. Their heart is good. They're good
Yes.
people, man. So make sure you guys are there.
Definitely.
I know I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
What's
One
the
Wednesday, actually.
What's the
One-
address to the Anderson location?
So the Anderson location is 2300 North Main. In Anderson, we're right across from McDougal and Spinks, and right on the side of North Anderson Baptist
No
Church.
Main Street, something like that.
Yeah, the old Linda's flower shop.
Yeah,
Yep.
old, I'm about to say it used to be a flower shop. Old flower
And
shop.
what about the Greenville address?
The Greenville address is 860 South Church Street in Greenville. We're down from Zaxby's across from Biscuit Head.
And we're open.
Yes, we do DoorDash
You
and
gonna do a dance
Uber.
tomorrow? Wait.
And Uber.
Uber,
Yeah.
Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. We sell out by 7.
Yeah. So
Mm,
get
look
your
at
food.
God.
We
Yeah.
sell out almost every day by 7.
That's fire, bro. Selling out.
Because we can't put potatoes in the oven fast enough to
Yeah.
cook.
We sell out by based on
We
volume.
just based on volume, and most of the time by 7 o'clock, we're selling out now. So just come and put your order in early. If I'm not answering the phone, that means I'm busy, y'all. Come up in there and get one.
Come up in there anyway.
Just come up in
11
there.
to 7, 11 to 8. 11 a.m.
11
And
11
check
8.
us out on Facebook. What's the Facebook?
CK to
Social
go
media.
and number 1.
Yeah,
CK to go and the number 1 on Facebook.
Yeah,
CK to go.
yeah, follow us because sometimes we need a break, and if we're the owners, shut down, We going on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work-life balance. That's what we should
Work-life
ask y'all
balance,
during.
Yes.
As an entrepreneur myself, we just
Yes.
throw a little nugget in there, man. What's work-life balance look like for y'all? Y'all been
So-
married
so-
30 plus
so we
years.
been-
Y'all got kids.
So we've been
None
looking
right
back at it for this last 5 years. We missed a lot of celebratory events, right? Like our 30th anniversary was
now.
last
30th
year. We were working.
We had to work because
So-
the employees.
so
wait,
this
wait,
year-
wait, hold on.
Wow.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Because the employees no call, no show, and took off
on our
our
anniversary.
30-year
Yeah.
anniversary.
Wow.
We was not able to take
On
one.
the 30th?
So
So-
we're not gonna do that again.
So now we're like we're saying we're hiring. We're hiring now, but now we're forcing ourselves to stop the clock, right? So we're closed. Like if it's get too much, we're closed. But we're starting to appreciate each other more now that we haven't had in the last 4 or 5 years now, because we're forcing ourselves to take that
real,
break
man.
and to cut the phones off so that we can go out and do some
Go
stuff.
off, yeah, and our off days are our off days
Yeah.
now. So just imagine, he works full time in one location. I work full time in another location. When we meet up at night, we just go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're work-life balance is coming back. We're bringing it back.
Amen to that, man.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
man. Hey,
wanna thank
we ain't
y'all
got
for
nothing else to say. They in here sweating. We in here sweating. Hey, man, if I knew then,
What I know now.
the podcast, man, episode 10, man, Cheryl's Kitchen.
Cheryl's Kitchen.
Yeah.
We're going to see y'all this
Got
week.
one.
And we will be doing a part 2 at the restaurant, trying out the food. So y'all stay tuned for that video. We're going to do a video. You know what I'm saying? I need every potato on the menu, especially the sweet potatoes. Sweet potato, my
I
thing.
need about 3 or 4 on for
We
real.
got 2 big potatoes in here right now. We out.
Yup, 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 yup.